Hey, Grey Wolf again with Season 1, Episode 3. Done a little bit of work, mainly trying to get our numbers moving. Okay, if you notice, you got the heat moving pretty good. Got the pressure moving pretty good. We picked up a few blueprints. Picked up the advanced craft station. And I'm going to kind of explain all this as we go. Remember, we're working toward the ore extractors, all that good stuff, so got a lot to go through and short time to do it. So let's get right with it. This is what we had for heaters before. Okay, this is what we got for heaters now. They're a little more expensive, but before we can put those in, we also got food growing. Before we could put those in, we had to get the reactor. Okay, and we're starting to pick up a lot of stuff real quick because our heat, oxygen, and pressure are running so good. We got T2, T3 drills. Got a couple of them running. Got our T2 solar panels. We're going to get rid of the T1s here shortly. Got our T2 still running. We have a T3 flower pot outside. Vegetube. Still got our T2s in here. We got rid of our T1s. I went and found some seeds in one of the wrecks. And the wrecks I'm going to leave you guys to kind of explore if I do one during a segment, or when we went through that one. Okay, I went through that one head to toe, went over and built a little sub base. Also picked up a jetpack. Built me a little sub base over here. And this is the smartest way to go through these things. I don't carry oxygen capsules a lot. I do carry them when I'm going through the ship. But I carry enough iron, titanium, and silicon to build this real quick. Okay? Gives me the chance to just grab what I want. Get your booty together and take your bounty to the house. Okay? Always leave a water and an oxygen capsule and some food in these. But I leave it here pretty much for the duration. Better off doing that because the simple fact is it is an oasis. Okay? If you get trapped out and you're running low on air, pop right in there, charge up, go. Doesn't cost anything. Doesn't take any power to run it. We did open up T3 backpack, T3 O2 tank, T2 exoskeleton, and we got the agility boots, okay, which I've already have all that stuff on. Okay, agility boots, T2, T1 jetpack. T1 jetpack pops open when you get this. Advanced craft station gives you the ability to shrink down your iridium and your uranium into bars, rods. Helps you out as far as storage. You now can make super alloy. In other words, we can craft it. We don't have to find it. Make 2 rocket engines and put a titanium with it and you got a jetpack. Okay? It's pretty cool because they don't use any fuel. All you have to do is double hit space and it'll make you giddy up go. T4 tank, T4 backpack. Don't know whether I got those. No, still on T3, so we need to get those. How much are they? 3 supers and a titanium. 3 supers and a cobalt. So we need 6 super alloy. How many do we have? Don't know. Probably don't have any. But we can make them. Nope, don't got. So, what do? We make them. Fastest and easiest way to remember to make them. And you need 3 for each. You do your sort. Don't need iridium. There's 1 row of show you how we'll make this real quick. 1 row of aluminum. We don't have a row of cobalt. I just roll them up. When I get a row of each, I know I got enough. So, don't have enough of that stuff. So we will forage. Let's go forage for some stuff. Let's get 3 titanium. We actually need a bunch more, but we're gonna make 1 set. We got the ore extractor. So now we're really pressed for what we want to do. Need 3 of those. We got our aluminum, our iron. We need silicon 2 and titanium 1. Let's run down here and get it. There's silicon. Titanium. Full inventory. I want the backpack worse than I want the oxygen tank. The backpack is. And we use those up, and we have 4. Pretty quick, pretty simple, right? Now, for the backpack, we need 1 titanium. Got our prerequisites for the backpack. Pop that out. Take off the backpack. Open it up. Make it. Put it on. Gives us more rows. Now we have our full 7 rows. We'll gain a column on the next one. So we'll have the same as what one of the lockers holds. We need 2 more super alloy. I could just go get them, which is probably what I'm going to do. our heat at? Yeah, we're above the pressure or the heat. Actually, I want to take some stuff with me because I want to build a sub base up there real quick. Toot toot. I don't have much of nothing. You gotta start collecting. That's okay. Let's fly up here. The jetpack is a game changer. We need one of those for sure. We need 2 more titanium, which there's 1. 2. I build these little sub bases so much that I know what I've got to have, and it's second nature. Now we won't run out of air no matter what, because we can always slap together a real quick sub base and boom. Now, flying up this wall. Now that's 1 wreck way over yonder. Okay, that's a lot further away than you think it is. You can fly there on a full tank air, but you better have a sub base with you. Up in there is the sulfur grounds. I want to build a crafter when I get up there. It's always an iron is silicon. Okay, you see this pillar that popped up? We just came straight up the wall, just past the sulfur ground. Now, I know it's here, so I'm just going to build it. We can gather water without having to have ice. And my hydration sucks right now, so we'll swallow a glass of water. There's not much ice in here, so don't count on it being here. First thing we want to do put those in place. NPR. Deal. Take oxygen with you when you go in a cave. Because if you get turned around, and you can, see what we got here? Little nuggets. Little nuggets. Little nuggets. Super alloy. Now these do not repropagate. There's a big alien door right here. They're gonna sooner or later put something in behind that that'll unlock. At least I think that's what they're gonna do. I don't know. That may be the bridge into the next section, or it unlocks a big alien fight fortress or some shit. I don't know. It'll be for us to figure out. More loot. Grab it. Now, if you notice, I didn't grab the center of the room, so there may be nuggets out here, like this one. But right here's my exit. Should be. Yep. And we picked up 8. We got some good stuff here. We picked up some other stuff there. Now what I'm going to do is do something probably stupid to some people, but I'm just going to leave my air and my water here. And I'm going to take all this stuff back to the base. And I'm not going to loot that anymore for now. Eventually, when we get the T2 drill extractor, I will loot the daylights out of that. If I need more than what I got as far as super alloy, then yeah, probably gonna work on it a little more. I'm going to give you a little spoiler hint. So if you don't want to know, just skip ahead 10 seconds. Look for ladders sticking up out of the sand. There are some. Some of them with really good loot. They're just little cubicles built below the surface, and there's a ladder sticking up. I'll show you where one is after a while. Okay, now we've got our, we've got our new backpack. Now we want that. So we've got our cobalt, our oxygen tank, the whole 9 yards, everybody. And we got one space open. Take that out there. Make that. Ain't got enough to make more alloy, but we only use 3 anyway. And we brought our air up to, now watch, when you take the tank off, it goes back to 100. We went to 370. So now we've got almost 4 times the amount of air that we started with, which is a good thing. Let's throw our iridium and our better seed in here. We need to make some more lockers, but we also need to expand the base. So we'll do some expansion. Don't need anything else out of there. Need to put that over in the food locker. Storing aluminum in there. Sort it all. Pull all that. Sort it. Sort this. Very good. Get over here. Put our food in the box. We're doing good on water. We're doing good on that. We do need to build that. We need aluminum and super alloy. I think we got all that. Let's go see if we got all that. We got alloy. aluminum. What else do we gotta have? 1 cobalt, 1 magnesium. Starting to rain. Yes, that is rain you see. You would think, why can't you put a bucket outside? Well, guess what? They don't give you a bucket. They give you this machine. Now it'll pick up 4 over time. Takes a little bit of time, but it'll pick up 4 water at a time. So now your ice is obsolete, except for building veggie tubes, which you're probably not going to build a lot more of those. I just keep a couple around for decoration with the lower plants in it. What we need to do though is we do need to expand. Okay, that's 2 in center. We need more titanium. And we do need more iron. Anyhow, we did expand some. We got 3 more cubicles on. Okay, which is good. Let's collect our food. Notice it gives you a seed package back. Stick it back in the machine so that we'll make the next round. Put the food in the food bin. You can carry food with you. It does not spoil. Doesn't have a spoil timer. Yet. I'm sure they're going to put stuff like that on sooner or later. We got 1 iron still in there. Now, we want to build one of those. We need osmodium. Trouble is, we don't have any, do we? Okay, I'm going to show you where some is. Okay, this is the first cave you will probably discover. We need to take some titanium, silicon, all that good shit with us, because we're going up the hill. Let's get titanium. Don't need magnesium, don't need ice. Present second. We need another titanium and a silicon. Always use iron. Works for me. Another silicon. Titanium. There we go. Take some extra stuff with us. Quickly recharge our batteries. Take one. And let's go. Great thing about the jetpack is you move up steadily. All you gotta do is point up and you fly higher. You'll follow the contour of the land because you're only flying X amount of feet off the ground. It's not like you can take off and fly to the moon. Comes in very useful because you get there quicker. Okay, now you see where we're at. You see that there. Okay, now you know where you are. You're by the wreck, which we may go in that one. Clean up around where you're going to build up here because it won't let you set the cube on top of a resource. Get your cube, set it, stick a door on it. Need a silicon for that. Anyhow, you now can get in here. It's a little bit of a trick. You got to go over the top. Notice how the cave turned blue? This great stuff right here is osmodium. And we need 2. This cave's got a lot more in it than just the 3 that I picked up. Sulfur's new. This starts melting at 500. This is the through wall. In other words, let you into a different biome. You can get to the other side of it. Okay, you remember where our Iridium Cave is? If you go through that back wall where that ice blockage is, which right now it's melting, you do the same thing you did here. All you do is just go up over and around it and get what you need. Okay, so now we got 3 osmodium, so we're good. Throw everything in here except your water and your air. And I'm going to show you part of this. Another iron. I don't hesitate at picking up iron. F, turn your flashlight on. You can go in here. This is not a very big one, but there are things you got to do in here. Notice it says take it away. So get rid of it. Okay? You can come in here and pick up loot. Kill the box when you empty it. A lot less BS. 2 more boxes over here. Only got room for 1, so we'll take it. Run back outside. Now you see how it is. I mean, it's not difficult. There are things in there that you look for when you're in the the wrecks. Look for places you can disintegrate a wall. Things like that. Just that's a little hint. Look for walls that you can disintegrate, things to that effect, because you can find other stuff. See, we picked up silicon while we were in there. Okay, we need these. Might as well take these with us. Take all the goodies first. The stuff that you can't make. Trim it down to 1 or 2 food. Take water with you. Building materials. Pretty much rounds us out. Okay. And you can always leave enough in to build another base or whatever. But take the goodies with you. Go back to the house. Now we have osmodium. We have 3 pieces of it. We want more. And we're going to get more. But right for this moment, for this segment, I just need 2. Because we're going to build a extractor for over in the Iridium mine. Which is going to be our Iridium mine. Show you how I do it. It's rather easy. But we're going to do the Iridium mine for us. Unload the fabric. Get rid of sulfur. We don't need it yet. Seeds can go bye-bye. I think we need an aluminum. We got 8, 9. So we can make a bar or a rod. Voila. Which we needed anyway because we have to have 1. Actually, we got to have 1 iridium rod. We need a super alloy. 1 super alloy. We only need 2 of those. We don't need the food. So we'll put the food in there. Food here is not done. Turn the flashlight off so we don't get so much flare. Bloom and stuff, I don't know that you can turn on or off in this game yet. We got more single or iridium up there. We got some more aluminum up there. We're gonna have a lot more aluminum because I'm gonna show you how to get it. Okay, now off to the Iridium Cave. When we built the sub base over here at the Iridium Cave, if you remember, I built it real close to that door or ice wall, whatever you want to call it. But I made it real close to that blockage for a reason. Now, if you notice, we're going in to the Iridium Cave pretty deep. Thought that one got away at 100, I don't know. We'll find out. So we're going to recoup our O2. Strike up the band here. Stand right at the door. And we just killed our power. Oh well. How much power do we need? We need some. So let's go make some. Okay, we need iron, silicon, cobalt, and aluminum. Believe me when I say that's going to take off and run by itself. Just going back over here because I got aluminum over here and a lot less pain getting shit done over here. Aluminum is not in there, it's in here. Pretty sure that's one complete. Voila. Now that all took off over there and is running. Okay. We got an O2 with me? No. Doesn't matter whether it's daylight or dark. One thing that's kind of unrealistic about this game is your character doesn't have to sleep. After about 20 days, I think he would have a psychotic episode without sleep. Just saying. But as wonderfully running as our drill. Door didn't come down. I gotta look at the gotta look at the melt temperature. It's supposed to start melting at 100K. We're well over 100K. It should be melting quite well. Yeah, there's a little bitty bare spot up at the top. It is slowly going away. We might be able to get up. There we go. Can we get through there? No, not yet. Anyhow, that cave that we went into in the Osmodium, you see where my little dot marker is over there across? That's the other entrance. It's got one of these ice doors on it too. Usually when this one's gone, that one's gone. Might be able to get through there now. It's melting. Painfully slow. Oh, I can get through on that side. This is the sulfur fields. So you're going to want to put one of those down in here. So you got sulfur. Because sulfur and iridium make explosive powder. This one melts at 100 also. Okay. Getting in here is a pain in the ass. At the beginning of it, just wanted to show you it's here. We might, yeah, we got in. Top of it was melted down enough. There's quite a bit of osmodium in here. The through passage, which is up the hill, up there. It's up over in that area. It won't disappear for 500 degrees. So I just come over here and get more osmodium. A little bit of sulfur. Love the effects in here. There's that through wall. And it won't disappear until 500. Okay? So, and I took care with this for a good reason. But I may not need it if I can get, yeah, I'm out. See if I can get over here and get in. But we bought it spare in case we needed it. Should be able to pump right up it. Oh, there we go. Voila. And now we have 6 more. So now we got enough to build 3 more drills. This old boy runs all by itself. It's not super fast, but does the work. You get other materials with it, which is a good thing. You'll use them. When I set this up, I put boxes all the way down it. One for cobalt, one for iridium, one for iron, one for magnesium, one for silicon, one for titanium, and one for sulfur. Sounds stupid, but if you're going to mine sulfur, why not mine it close to that entrance and only have to have one base? Okay, I'll also put one advanced crafting station in here so that when I get enough iridium, all I gotta do is turn around, turn 9 into 1. Makes it a lot easier to carry. Now you see one of the little tricks of the game. The osmodium, getting it. There's other caves that have it, but you're only going to find what's in the caves. So don't misplace this stuff. Don't leave it in another camp. Bring it back to base. Okay? You'll shoot yourself in the foot having to go find it. Bring it back to base. Stick it right into your valuables box. And we have 7. So now we've got enough to do that many. We got a storm coming up. Yep, Meteor Storm. Is this a special one? No. If it's red, you know, your screen turns red. It's not a special one. This one's just bringing in more resources. If it turns blue, or if it's red and it's multiples, In other words, you hear like boom, 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 meteor after meteor after meteor hitting. If it's red, that is a super alloy meteor storm. This one, they won't disappear. They'll sit out there on top of the ground and wait for you to come get them. Or they embed into the dirt. Takes them a little while, but they do. Now, as you can see, our pressure upped a little bit because we gained, because we put that drill in. That drill will actually give us 15 nanobars of pressure just for gathering resources. So yes, it does benefit you to use those. Our heat is running like a stopwatch, so we should be at 500 pretty quick. Oxygen's running real good. We can do more on the pressure. We need more power. So now, here's where the next part of this comes in. This little bad boy takes 34 energy. So we need 2. These are 18 apiece. We need 2 solar panels. So we need 4 cobalt, 2 iron, 2 magnesium, 2 silicon, and 2 aluminum. Let's see what we have. We don't have any of that in there. Okay. There's our 2 aluminum. And we've got no other storage cases in here. So now we need 4 magnesium, iron. I'm going to take that. We need 2 of these. We need 4 of these boys. We don't need that, but I'm getting it anyway. Cobalt. We got our magnesium already. Picked one up anyhow. Okay, now we need super alloys and rods and stuff. Little run for home. That thing's nice. Okay. Got that. Okay, we need 4 Osmo. I'm not building those yet. Small hint. You'll thank me later. Put your power grid on a roof. Aluminum laying out in the middle of nowhere. Mag, iron, cobalt. If you see it laying on top of the ground, get it. Yeah, I gotta have that for that. Okay, a super, a rod, and two super, two of these. Oof. We don't have a rod. Got 5 of those. Let's take this with us. What does it have? Ooh, 9 components. So we got 9 slots open. Yep. Take this with us. The game music is boring as whale shit. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Our drill's working away. I always take my little crafting table, stick it right about there. Don't have enough to build those yet. Right now, goes one short. I'm never screwed. Somebody was sitting there going, oh, he screwed himself. He's got a full inventory. Yeah, right. Nope. Never screwed. I may have messed up where I placed this thing. I did. That's okay. A little rework here, real quick. Little quick rework. Reason being, want the whole facility set up my way. I like them to be run through. In other words, I can run from one end to the other, run straight through it with no troubles. Okay, that's taken care of. Don't want that one just yet. That one's stone empty. So I will take that one. There is a method to my madness, kids. There is a method to my madness. Actually, I made this one too many long. So we're going to be okay, but first things first, we gotta all right, yeah, three long. Why did I put that one there? Okay, so you can make water and oxygen. We know about that. Shrink all that inventory down to one rod. Gotta love it. Need a few more boxes. Okay, how am I doing on my drill? Got all the goodies. I can actually, if I want to, put it down right here. These do snap together. See? I can put it down right here for now, because we did make enough power. I could leave it here for a little bit and just build up osmodium or iridium, or I could go get aluminum. I'm going to let it build up on iridium for a reason, because I want the other materials. But I'm going to end this segment here, and we'll pick up from here on the next one. But what I'm doing is I'm building these bases just like this. Okay, 1, 2 crafters, half a dozen boxes. This one will be cobalt. It's how it lines up in your inventory. When you sort it, it goes cobalt, iridium, iron, magnesium, silicon, titanium. And those 6 boxes, the way they're lined up, is how I'll line them up. That way, when you come in, all you got to do is hit sort and then go to each box and put that item in. When you fill up a box, by then we should have the T5 or 6, T5 backpack. When we have the T5 backpack, we're going to have the same inventory as a storage locker. So you could walk up to a full storage locker, dump it in your inventory, go back to base, dump it into an inventory there, and fill up storage lockers one by one by one. Or you could pick up 10 of each, whatever you want, or 5 of each. It makes it very simple. It also gets you set up to where, like, you're doing aluminum. You still do 6 boxes. You don't have the iridium. Okay? So you don't have a box for iridium. You're doing sulfur. You're going to need the 6 boxes because you don't have iridium or aluminum. You're doing uranium, same thing. Uranium has to have the T2. So does obsidian. Okay, got to have the T2 drill for those, and the super alloy. Zeolite. That is a element you're going to need later. Cannot be mined. It grows on a vine. And I'll show you how to find that stuff. It's interesting. Little teasers for later on. But if you got a question, please feel free to ask it in the comments. Be kind to each other. Don't fight in the comments, please. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, please. I use all the subscribers I can get. And I'm enjoying doing this. So if there's something more in the content, you know, if you want more different content or whatever, fine. Just ask. I'll try to meet your requests. Gotta eat, gotta drink. But yeah, this is where we're going to end it this time. We're at the Iridium hull. But come on back for episode 4. This is episode 3. And hit the like, subscribe, comment. Thank you. And appreciate you watching. And as usual, favorite saying, night night.